Blank maps and dreams so wild. Every step feels like a child. New lands waiting, calling aloud. Roll the dice and feel the thunder. What's behind that hidden number? Is it glory? Is it plunder? Roll the dice. Let's tear asunder. Fresh ink, our story start. A rogue's grin, a paladin's heart. Dragon sleep, but not for long. Will we fight or will we flee? What's the fate of you and me? Roll the dice and feel the thunder. What's behind that hidden number? Is it glory? Is it plunder? Roll the dice. Let's tear asunder. Maps to burn, swords to wield. Magic sparks on every field. Our fates are stitched but never sealed. Roll the dice and feel the thunder. What's behind that hidden number? Is it glory? Is it plunder? Roll the dice. Let's tear asunder. Let's
Hey, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Coffee and Dragons, episode number 3 of Acquisitions, Inc. Discord is finally starting to behave, so we can do stuff. Yes. See, now you guys are doing Agent of Chaos, and all that. Welcome in.
Is
Hey,
Tora out
Valkyrie.
sick?
I'm an agent of chaos.
Is Tora out sick?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's messed up. What the hell? I guess I know what I'm going to be working on. Wow. That is even my thing. Okay, so Discord hates me. The DM is going to be out sick right now until I get this fixed during halftime. I'm just going to give you this one because I don't know when they're going to be here. But who would like to give a recap from 2 weeks ago? Hello, Kay. There's no Gil. It's up to you now, buddy. I'm going to volunteer you. Would you like to give a recap from 2 weeks ago?
Absolutely. I will attempt to remember what happened 2 weeks ago. Okay, first of all, I'm coming through okay, right? I hope.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, good. All right. We arrived in the town. We spent some time in the tavern. Gil, met, was it Sandy?
You did meet Sandy in the tavern.
Sandy, yes. Okay, yes. We met Sandy, and she runs the general store. I pissed her off because T, insinuated that we were doing a good guy, bad guy thing. And I know T that's not exactly what happened, but that was in Gil's head. So that's my canon now since I'm telling the story.
It is not what happened at all.
And so Gil kind of messed that up. Then we went to the inn to get our rooms, and we found Sandy there. Niles found out that her favorite drink, or their favorite drink is water. So Gil went and gave them a cup of nice warm room temperature water. Then we rested for the night, and the next day we actually proceeded to the old property that we were sent to investigate. We met a tree ant. Oh, what was the tree ant's name? I'm sorry. I know I wrote this down. Macintosh. There we go.
Macintosh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. We met the tree ant Macintosh, who told us that there were some creatures that, shouldn't be touched on the property, and that they had seen some other little creatures that were in the house or in the actual structure at the property. And everybody entered the property except for Gil. Gil stayed outside. They met some, I guess, what's an ununionized group of employees? just a group of employees, I guess.
I wouldn't really call them employees. I'd call them more servants, slaves.
Okay. The current occupiers of the building were some goblins. The rest of the team went inside, and since this is where Gil's perspective ends of what happened inside, I'm going to go ahead and stop with what I saw from there because I'm kind of out of that story.
All right.
I think we poked around. Maybe we opened a door or two that we shouldn't have. We found meppets in the ovens. And then I think goblins dropped from rafters, honestly. I don't think they came out of a door.
Yeah, they dropped out of the rafters, and then you guys opened up a door to some Granny's old bedroom, and that's where you found some even more people.
But we win, and they lose.
So you guys have currently just defeated the chief. You're all standing around inside. You still have your 5 goblin friends outside, looking at everything, kind of waiting for you like you asked them to. And where would you guys like to go now?
I think we need to check these other rooms out. The rest of the house we hadn't checked out.
I want to ask questions on this goblin.
Where are you? All the goblins. Oh, that's right.
There's one that's alive still.
That's right. There is one that's alive. Thank you for joining, Val.
Niles, you pushed Gil all the way. Now I'm coming back.
Oh, sorry, Gil. I thought that was Niles. I thought I was grabbing Niles, and I grabbed Gil.
People don't even know what their people are, and
how long it's been?
Moving everyone around. So, what would you like to do? What would you like to ask him?
Yes. Do you have a name?
Booger.
Okay, Booger. Is there any other goblins around in this home?
Looks around, and starts pointing at all the dead ones.
Any alive goblins around this home?
kind of shrugs his shoulders.
Do you know how many there were when you first came?
Boss man said over 100.
Dude just kind of blink at that. It's like, okay. Well, I'll look back to Gil. You got any questions, Gil?
I have quite a few. First of all, was it Bugger? Was it
Booger.
Booger? I want to
Booger.
make sure that I get the inflection and the tone correct.
And he reaches up at his nose and he flicks something out at you. Booger.
Booger, thanks. Got it. Okay. So, Booger, would you happen to tell me why your buddies out there didn't want to help us in here? Like, what was wrong with this guy? What have y'all been doing here?
Wait a minute, there's traitors still?
No. They're who? What? No. Don't worry about them. You're not leaving this room. Don't worry about that.
Dreamception, baby.
Me? Deception?
Dreamception. Tor opened up tabs, and I've now
Oh.
got 6,000. Yep.
Oh,
Why is it going on that one? That's the problem.
Sorry to interrupt.
oh.
No,
there we
thank
go.
you, because it should not be showing that screen. So I'm going to go fix that. It should be showing, not that screen. Not that screen. Oh, I hate this. Watch this. Blink. It's not going to show any screen. Now it's showing the right screen.
Is it? There it is.
Yes.
You know, with Discord and restarting everything, it's a pain. So Discord troubles are going. Anyways, he flicks a booger at you.
Okay. Booger, definitely fantastic to meet you, Booger. What did you do here? Who are you? Who's the big boss man to you? Is he the big boss man to you, or are you the
And
big
he
boss
points
man
to
here?
he points at the dead one and then points around and points back to me. I'm big boss man. Fuck you.
Can
Okay.
I punch him?
Yes,
Thank you,
yes, you
T.
can. Roll to hit.
Shortest
That-
surrender ever.
That is a 25.
25. All right, roll your damage.
And I'm doing it non-lethally.
You did not say that before you started. Roll your damage.
9.
And he
So that's
just
on the
like
flip side.
thump and he's out.
He,
You got to learn to pimp slap people better.
see,
It's a
let
tendency
me-
I have.
Let me get up close to you, T. And I put my arm around his shoulder. It's like, okay, have you ever heard of a compliment sandwich, T? First of all, you did great. I want to say great initiative. Maybe hold back on your punches a little bit whenever we're working with the last guy who's alive here. Gil looks
Well,
behind him and sees
well,
that
Technically,
Ethan and
there
Vito
are
gone.
5 others outside still.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, they were outside. They didn't. I don't think that they have anything. You're free to go talk. Go talk with them.
All right,
I'll-
hold on. Vito,
Uh-oh. What?
since you went back there.
Shit. Okay, I will pause. We can continue the other thing. I'll stop.
Nope. We're gonna go right now. It looks like as you walk up an ordinary compost pile in waste bins that's long since been heaped up into a massive trash pile. It's overgrown with fungus and other decomposers taking advantage of their ready supply of food. It smells rancid and the odor begins being carried onto the breeze. Yeah. At that point, a violet fungus starts coming out. I need you to roll initiative.
Yeah. I have that.
Since I'm like, I followed him. I'm not close, but I followed him. Do I need to as well?
Yeah, because you'll probably see what's going on.
Okay.
3.
All right. And go ahead, Faith.
7.
7. All right. Come on, you stupid thing. Of course, I can't do it on this one. Do.
Nuts really wants to know what was going into your head, Vito, but I would rather find out as Gil.
Faith can only like give like, she only has an inkling of what might have been his plan, but she's nosy, so she went to see what was going on.
And I'm over here having a team meeting with T.
And
Yeah,
Booger.
and well, Booger's no longer speaking. So, all right, with that, now that I have it open, he is going to attack you, Vito.
Did I get the goblin on or in the pile yet?
I'll let you get it on because
Okay.
that's kind of the other thing. So a violet fungus oozes out. It tries to attack you once with its tendrils, and it misses, and it's going to try again, and it misses again. With that, Faith, you're
wait.
up before Vito.
Are you? I mean, I'm not trying to die or anything, but are you sure it misses? Because my AC is like. Psh.
Well, whenever the rolls are single digit, yes.
Okay. Woohoo! By the gray of my beard.
Okay,
Faith, you're up
all I
next.
can do is let me see here.
Do I see this fungus?
Oh yeah, you can see it now.
On the map.
It's kind of in the pile, right where your guy is.
Oh.
He'll be the target.
I can only rush forward 30 feet.
I mean, you could dash and get right up next to him.
But I still won't be able to swing or anything because that's my second
Okay.
thing.
Vito, it's now your turn.
Okay. God, I want to step back, but I also don't want to step back. I will jump slightly, in shock and surprise, and chill touch.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit? Hell yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Or 3 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throws. Yeah, that's that one. 18.
All right. You do not get poisoned at whenever you touch it.
Well, I didn't touch it.
Chill touch requires
chill-
touch. Yes.
It's 120 feet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I
if
know
you
it
touched
says
or not.
touch. It says touch.
Yeah.
I like
keep
to flavor it
forgetting that.
as something at my target that has died sometime in the last millennia, reaches up and grabs the ankles.
Yeah. All right. I like that. So either way, you're still not poisoned. It is now back up
and
to the
I
top of the
don't
round.
have any bonus actions, so yeah.
Okay. It's going to lash out at you again. Does a 19 hit?
It does.
It does 3 points of rotting touch I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Can I use the one I already rolled since I wasn't physically touched?
Okay, fine. I'll let you get away with that. So you're not poisoned,
I
but
rolled a
you do
21 either
take.
way, so.
You do take 3 points of damage, but you're not poisoned.
Cool. I had temporary hit points. I imagine at the end of last combat, I may have cast false life on myself.
I'll let you have
Yeah.
that. And
I've
just
got a spell slot used, and that's the only thing I have that would have been. That last
also, I
round,
want to
however.
remind everyone that you do have one heroic inspiration at the beginning of the game, which can be replaced if you do something heroic. With that, Faith, it's your turn because you go before Vito.
I'm going to run up beside Vito and I'm going to swing my morning star at the longest.
Roll to hit.
19 to hit.
19 hits. Roll for damage.
Five, 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay. With that, oh, wait a minute. It's not that way. It's this way. Vito, it's your turn. It is still up.
Also, because my morning star has sap, it also has disadvantage on its next attack before the start of my next turn.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome.
Would Vito know that or understand that?
You probably not, because you haven't played with this person you haven't been with this person.
So I guess I will chill touch again. 21 to hit.
Hits.
1 necrotic damage, please.
All right.
And it cannot regain hit points in the start of my next turn if it had any regenerative.
Okay, cool. No problem. And we're going to roll again. Ooh. Oh, damn it. All right. Miss. 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 It flings out 4 tendrils at you and misses every single one of them. So it is now Faith's turn.
I'm going to hit it again.
Roll a hit.
22.
Hits.
Seven points of damage. Plus, it's got disadvantage on its next roll.
Doesn't matter. I need you both to
Okay.
roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. Or, no, wait a minute. Take that back. Dexterity saving throw first.
Dexterity.
18.
Okay, you're good. You pass.
Hashtag 20 what? How do I do that in chat?
I-20.
Bang. No, bang. N20.
In 20. My bad.
Bang
It
N?
should work. The letter N. Exclamation point. And
There you go.
it worked. All right.
Yeah.
So, as whenever you hit it, Faith, a big violet spore cloud erupts, but you both dodge out of the way and miss it.
Sweet. And my die heartbeats when I roll 20 in D&D Beyond?
Yeah. Certain ones have sound effects.
All right. So Well, we'll pause you two there, and we now go back to T. Actually, I'm going to jump over to Niles and Bob. Niles, what are you doing?
Niles was walking over here to kind of investigate this other little room over here in the corner that we haven't looked at. There was a door right here. So I thought, I
All
wonder
right.
what's in this door. We haven't looked at it.
Roll for initiative.
I'm not that evil. Let me open up my owlbear again. It's still trying to load. Come on. Open, 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 open. There we go. That's that room. Okay.
While this is happening, Gil is having a very in-depth conversation with T about ways to improve for the next time.
Yeah. I'll let
T
that happen.
is constantly thinking of ways of hurting Gil.
Yep. Kind of figured that's what's happening. Go ahead. What are you doing? How are you getting in there?
Well, I assume I check the door and see if it's locked. Make sure
All
there's
right.
nothing
Roll
booby
investigation.
trapped about it. Roll a what?
Investigation.
Investigation. That's not very good, an 11, so it doesn't look like anything. wrong with it.
Everything looks good to you. I mean, you're pretty certain.
All right. Well, I'm gonna reach up and I would like to try to open the door. Is it open inwards or outwards, or can I tell?
Whenever you click the thing, you feel which way it swings. Opens inward.
Okay. I would like to cautiously open the door going in. After this last room we went in, I'd like to try to, open it up slowly, kind of peek in as it goes. And as I feel it's safe, I'll continue to open it up.
Okay. Whenever you open up and look in here, and I will now, I need to go over here, go here, and hit delete. This is a small little storage room. You see some apples in here that are, not doing so good. And as you look around, roll me a investigation again for inside this room.
That was much better. Let's go with an 18.
18.
Yep.
Whenever you whenever you get in there, it's a storage furnished for product storage. It's mostly empty, but the runes inscribed on the stones are still keeping this room chilled. So this is a colder room.
Okay. So it's a chill room.
Yeah, it's a cold room. Whenever you look around, you find several bags because you did really well. You find a bag of cinnamon, a bag of nutmeg, a bag of ginger, and a bag of cloves that's worth about 5 gold each.
All of a sudden, I want cider.
Cinnamon, clove. What else did you say? Sugar?
Ginger and nutmeg. Ginger and nutmeg.
Ginger and nutmeg.
So this is definitely a cold storage room that Granny has used. And like I said, you can see the runes inscribed on the wall kind of glowing. That kind of that's keeping the room chill.
Okay. Yeah.
Bob. What are you doing, Bob?
Well, I'm going to go check out this door that I'm in front of.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation.
16.
16. It is not locked.
Okay. Then I will cautiously open it.
And then you open up the door, and I have to do it this way because I did it like this. Come on. Why aren't you doing it?
Because you broke it?
There we go. No, I clicked on the wrong button. Whenever you look in here, this is a small, this is the shop, the small front end area where the bakery, where the pies could be sold directly to customers that came out here. There's a counter at the back of the room, off to your right, behind the selling counter. There's shelves around every wall. It appears that the shelves once held lovely packages of pies. They have been long since ransacked. Paper boxes and bits of ribbon and twine litter the floor around you. Two small tables have been overturned in the center of the room. There's also a door on either side of the room, as well as a large double doors that leads outside. And you can kind of tell that's kind of the way that you came in, and you can see that the door is barred on the inside.
Okay. Well, I'll go unbar the door and then I'm going to search the room.
Okay.
Fine.
Give me an investigation or perception.
$18.
18. As you look around the area, you see a small locked cash box. Let me get my pointer. Oh, wait a minute. I can just do this. Right back here. It is locked. You also find a record of the bakery's finances. And also over here, you find a what looks to be a safe hidden behind the. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, over here, a safe hiding behind the shelves.
Okay. Well, I'll pocket the finance.
Okay.
And then I will go to the safe first and see if I can open it.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
16.
It opens.
What's in the safe?
Are you keeping it or are you going to share it?
Depends on what's in it.
All right. Well, one moment then. I will send you a message and let you decide.
And then I want to pick open the lockbox.
Open up. Go ahead and give me another sleight of hand check.
15.
It opens, and I will send you what's in there. Whenever you're down there, you see you look around. You also see a desk drawer. And whenever you look closer at it, you see the mechanism that actually unlocks it without causing you to be you're able to disable the trap. Are you going to look inside that drawer?
Yeah.
Whenever you look in there, you look in it and you're going through it, you notice that you have part of a recipe. And you kind of tell that there is it's part of the apple pie recipe.
Okay. I will.
That's pretty good.
I will stick that in my pocket for now.
Okay.
And I answered about the rest of the stuff.
Okay. I'll let you do that.
Okay.
With that, I'm going to
I think Gil's
since
gonna
Gil
investigate the
and
body.
T, right, Gil and T is split up, so I'm going to go with Gil first and then T. So that way we keep the order of guilty.
Nope.
Yes, I would like to investigate the big bad guy.
Okay. Let me get back to that room. Since you guys are all over the place. Dun, 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 dun,
Splitting the
dun, dun,
party.
dun.
I think Vito opened that door the second he scurried off with a body.
Whenever you search the main goblin, he just has some really bad leather armor that's, well, ew. And he has his 2 weapons as well, but they're like really low quality. You think that you're not even going to get anything for them. They're kind of that bad. They're mostly good for blunt instruments. You notice that they could not, that whenever you kind of look around in the room as well, you see that they really hadn't gone through everything yet. It was mostly the chief used it as his throne room.
Okay, can I investigate the rest of the room?
Yes, give me a perception or investigation check. Just give me the number. Don't tell me which one it is.
10.
10. You
Yes.
look around the room and you see, I mean, it's got some clothes that probably was for Granny. Granted, they're not so good. It's been a while. The bed, I mean, all the furniture in here is pretty good. Like, I won't say the cushions are good, but like the frames of everything is good. And you also see her desk over in the corner over here. And it has a couple of drawers in it.
Okay, I'd like to focus in on those drawers and see what I can get out of it.
You're going to go open up the drawers?
I'm going to go and investigate the drawers.
Okay, roll me an investigation.
Okay. I forgot I got to be fucking precise here, which is not good with how elevated I am, sir. Okay.
Oh, no, this is going to be a lot more fun.
21.
21. Whenever you start to reach and grab for the drawer, you notice that there is indeed a trap on this drawer. Are you going to try to disarm this trap?
Let me see. Do I have anything in? What would be the skill for trap disarming?
It would be for this it will be sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. I have a +1 in sleight of hand. I call out to Niles. Hey, Niles! 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 Niles!
Yes, I'm coming. I was coming from across the room. You still over here looking around?
Yeah, I found a thing that looks kind of bad. Can you? Okay, good. Thanks. Hey, how you doing? You doing
All
good?
right.
I found
I'm
a
here.
thing that
All right,
does a
cool.
thing.
Awesome. Yeah, I found a thing that does a thing. Here, take a look. Like, you see the thing? Well, I mean, Tori, you didn't describe what it looked like, so I'm just saying the thing that does the thing. So, I mean, it
He's
could be
pointing
anything.
out a typical drawer trap to you on this
Okay.
desk.
That's cakewalk. Let's try it. See what I got here.
All right, roll your sleight of hand.
21.
21. All right.
Yep.
Pretty confident that it's been disabled.
All right. I'll turn to him and say, "It's open. It's ready for you to open, man. Go ahead and just pop it on open."
Thank you very much. All right, I go ahead and open it up.
You hear a click, and the drawer opens up, and inside you find what looks like to be one half of a recipe for an apple pie. You also see an old parchment scroll in there and a small spell book.
Okay. I take both of those and I hand the half of a recipe scroll to Niles and hey Niles, look at this.
Yeah.
You think this
So
is pretty
part of a
valuable?
recipe. Well, we might want to keep it. It may be Granny's recipe, and everybody said they liked her recipe. So we might want to keep it and see if we can find the rest of it around here.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can find some gasoline or kerosene because this place stinks. I'm gonna burn
Do you
it
plan
down.
on burning it down?
I'm gonna burn it down. This place is
Well,
disgusting.
why would you want to burn it down when we got to have this place to work out of?
It's disgusting. Look at
It's
these old
called
clothes.
it's called soap and water and a little elbow grease.
Gil says nothing.
No.
And he walks out.
And Niles will
Oh,
follow. And
But by the way,
He's gonna
I handed you that half a sheet of recipe. I do not have it. I handed it to you.
okay, I'll stick it in my little pouch or on my pocket and kind of walk back over here and think. There's still a door over here we haven't looked in, so I wanted to go check it out.
Yep. Hold on a second.
Nope, you're fine.
Vito, Faith, what are
Oh.
you doing now outside?
Are we out of
Is
combat?
it dead?
What's that?
Are we out of combat?
Yes, you guys are out of combat.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to step back and let him do whatever the heck he was doing because I just came out to see what was going on.
Vito will shrug an almost apology. Almost.
Eh.
And then,
Eh.
I guess I'm going to attempt to bury the goblin. Not for like religious purposes or anything, but just saving it for later.
So you're throwing it into the compost heap, huh?
I'm going to kind of, well, depending on if anything else jumps out on me, but I'm going to try and quasi bury him.
Okay. I'll let you get away with that.
Faith's going to walk away now that she sees he's just burying the goblins for later experiments. I'm going to come in here
All
so
right.
I can keep an eye on Gil.
All right.
I've seen
We're
Gil and be
now
like,
going
"I'm going
to
you."
we're now going to go over to T and Bob.
I'm
T and
gonna
Bob.
try this door.
All right. Are you just gonna open it up?
Oh, I can think. I think I would notice Bulb, like disarming traps. So I'll probably check this door first.
All right. Go ahead and roll your investigation.
Not good. That is a 15.
It looks good to you.
All right, I'm just gonna open the door.
All right. Come on. Delete. When you open it up, you notice that this is an office where Granny sat. And you've noticed some things that have been strewn about. And it's like, oh, you kind of put two together. This is where Granny did all of her business. And someone obviously moved stuff around. But as you rummage around in here, you find just strewn about in a couple of drawers that are partially open. You know, they're not trapped. You find a silver signet ring worth about 10 gold pieces. You also see some blank paper, quills, ink, and stuff like that that could be valuable in the future for the company. You know, supplies that you don't have to buy. The curtains in here look really good. They're heavy. They're velvety, and it looks like it can keep the light out. And you can think that the furnishings in here that's pretty rock solid could be something to keep or probably sell for a decent price. Yes, they are. It's mahogany furniture and velvet curtains.
Okay. I'm going to pocket that ring. And
Okay.
is there any like drawers or anything in here?
That's what you found, the paper
Oh, okay.
and ring and all that stuff. And it was partially open, so you knew it wasn't trapped. It's like
Okay.
someone opened it and it's like, couldn't, just kind of like, paper, and, kind of left it open. Bob, what are you doing over there while he's investigating that room?
I will go to this other door.
All right. Do you roll your investigation if you're going to investigate the door?
The heck
Wait
is
a
that?
minute. Niles, are you in front of a door? Are you in front of a door or in front of a wall?
Well,
Yes.
I can't tell if the door's here or over here. I can't see because of the black. It looked like there was a space right in here that it looked like it went in, but I can't tell exactly.
18.
Yeah, the door is safe.
Okay. Then I'm going to open the door.
And whenever you open up the door, you look inside and it looks like it's a small little guard room. You see there's a pile of staves in one corner, some chairs and tables. There is a small chest in the corner as well.
Okay. I'm going to search the chest.
It is locked.
How you doing, Bob?
Go away. Anyway.
I'm at the door frame.
Okay. I'm going to investigate the chest first.
Okay.
Before I try.
Hey, Gil, roll me 3 d6s, please.
3 d6s. Okay.
16.
It is not. It is locked, but not trapped.
Okay. I'm going to try unlocking it.
Sleight of hand, please.
You need the total?
No, I need each individual number.
3, 1, 3, and 6.
Okay, thank you.
15.
You get it open. It took you a bit, but you did get it open.
All right. So, what's in the chest?
You have 3 bottles of what you think is probably shillelagh oil.
Okay.
And it kind of makes sense because there's 3 staves over in the corner.
Okay.
With that, we are now going to go to Niles.
I'll also open the other door just so it's open for everybody.
Yeah, and it just opens up back to the bakery.
I know.
Niles, when you open up this door, because you know it's not locked, you just see a storage room for pies once they are completed. Well, not storage room for pies. This is kind of like the cleaning room for all of the pie tins and stuff like that. And I mean, it needs some work, but all the furniture in here is pretty stable.
Okay.
So there's that. Yeah, that's basically it. You guys have investigated the entire place.
All right. Well, everybody gets right back in here. We can all talk. I'm gonna tell them, hey, over here in this far room, I found some cinnamon, cloves, sugar, ginger, and some nutmeg. I left the bag sitting in there where we know where they're at. That's a cold storage room, since I was the only one that went in it, where we can keep things cold. There's some ruins on the wall that helps us keep them cold. Just to let you know what all's in there.
Probably have to check the freshness of the stuff that's in there. This sounds like a
Yeah.
good job for Gil.
And then I'm going to say, hey, we were looking around and we found half of a recipe for apple pies. And everybody else's searches. Did anybody else find any recipes or part of a recipe?
I have the
that we
other
can
half.
make? You have the other half? Well, then I'm going to hand you the other half where we can make it a whole.
And then I also found the financial records of how Granny's business did.
Ooh, may I
Was
see
it
those?
productive?
No,
But everybody said she made such great pies.
yeah, I'll take a look at them, but no, I'm not going to hand them over to you, Gil, because you make things up.
Oh, so that no wasn't to me about it being productive. You hadn't looked yet.
No, I haven't looked at it yet. I was going to wait to study
Oh,
them.
okay.
That no was for Gil.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
asked a question. She said no. And I was like, oh, okay.
I
No,
do
no,
still have those
That was Gil
creatures in the
because I
oven.
was not handing the book over.
See, the creatures in the oven, they're all fire or smoke creatures. I would assume that they were probably used to fire and cook the pies.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Does
Dave,
it,
can I squeeze by you?
No.
Bob? Does it say anything about the creatures in the recipe?
I don't know. Does the recipe say anything about the creatures in the ovens?
Hey, do you mind if I squeeze
Whenever
by
you,
you?
whenever you read through that recipe book, um, you know that there's should be, because one of the steps of the recipe is check to make sure that the fire runes are active.
Fire runes, so there's runes and not creatures that are supposed to heat it up.
Correct. That is a good assumption.
Okay, so the creatures, I think, moved in because the ovens were warm because they're supposed to be lit by runes or heated up by runes. So maybe we need to clean those out next.
Sounds good to me.
I say we rest before we deal with that. Doesn't seem like they're coming out of there.
Well, then we'll have to entice them.
I mean, everyone give me a intelligence check.
Not saving
And-
throw, just straight.
That is a
yeah.
10.
10 for T. T
Yep.
for 10 and 10 for T. Sorry. Let's see here. Oops, I need to go like this.
11 for Gil.
13.
11 for Gil, 13 for Niles,
19.
19 for Bob,
Bob's the smart one.
and Faith,
16.
16, and Vito.
A dirty 20.
Nice.
Good job, Vito.
Faith, Bob, and Vito, thinking about it, and you've kind of heard of these creatures, possibly. It's not really enticing them to come out. It's more like making the conditions intolerable to them so that way they leave. And after thinking about everything, you have a room that's chilled with certain runes, and you have fire. You have certain runes that are for fire. You kind of put the two and two together of if you make the stoves retain the cold, maybe they'll leave on their own.
Okay. Who's good at drawing runes?
I'm going to say any spellcaster type that deals with magical symbols.
Sounds a lot like Vito.
It
Vito
sounds a
didn't
lot
hear
like
any of that.
Vito. So,
Yes.
Vito, I'm going to be making something for you at a later date, but I'm going to send it to you because I'm going to use your big, dang it, your dirty 20 to do
Okay.
this. And no, you don't see anything else in there. Those runes in that room is actually a first level transmutation spell. It's by touch, and you know that there's certain spells to make them permanent. You have to cast them over and over and over and over again. You've heard of this. You now have the custom spell Chill Room.
Nice.
Or Chill Area, so.
Yeah, because I see 6 ovens and I don't have 6 spell spots.
Right. It's something that's going to take a bit of time for you or for someone to do that because each oven is going to need you to do that. But I can say that you could probably knowing that you could probably do that process, maybe not right away, or maybe you need someone else's help. I will also say, and I think that's a level 1. I got to double check here. I'm going to use your character. Spells, manage spells. Add spell. Is it heat metal or something like that? I'll look it up. But the runes that you see for the oven, it's kind of like heat metal. It's basically it heats up the metal inside the ovens. That way it brings it to a certain temperature to bake the pies.
Nice.
So I'll let you have that one for free. I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. I might just give you an item for your inventory that you just keep that gives you those 2 spells. And you get 1 free each day.
Sounds good.
All right. So what else are you guys doing? Oops.
I
Bob,
whispered a message to Niles.
Bob, may I have that recipe real quick?
Okay. I'll hand it over.
T's just gonna be reading it, and since he is proficient in cooking utensils, he's gonna try to recreate this.
I will tell you this right now. With the current state of things, you don't have all the material to recreate the recipe. But you feel very confident that you can.
Okay, I'll just go over the inventory and to see what am I missing.
I mean, you need flour, you need clean pots and pans, and you need a nice stove.
Coffee.
Yeah, checklist.
Hey, Skelly Bones, thank you for checking in. Yeah, I mean, this place needs to be updated to be able to cook an apple pie. With that, who picked? Gil, did you look inside the book that you picked up in Granny's office, or not office, bedroom?
You mean the parchment scroll?
Well, there was the parchment
spell
scroll,
book, spell book.
but there was a spell book.
No, I haven't looked in it yet. I just kept it.
Okay.
I'll look through it now.
I'll look through it now.
Anybody needs shillelagh oil?
I'm not even sure what shillelagh oil does.
I think that's Vito. Again, Vito's not in the room.
Yeah,
It makes
that's for freaking forest fairies.
staffs and other weapons that are wooden they're able to handle using them or handle being used as a weapon better.
Wow.
So
Like a druid uses the shillelagh spell.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Gil, whenever you look inside that spell book, you realize that Granny knew Druidcraft, Entangle, Purified Food and Drink, and Speak with Plants.
Okay. So if we're all discussing about what we found here, and I'm flipping through the pages as I'm saying this, it seems like Granny was a little bit of a spellcaster herself. Seems like she could do some stuff with plants. Looks like a lot of druid magic here. Something about speaking with plants. Can somebody speak with plants? There might be some plants around here we can speak with.
If we could speak to Macintosh.
Does that even count as a plant? I mean, that's like, it's a tree ant. That's like its own
Tree's
creature,
a
isn't
plant.
it?
Tree
I
is a
wonder if she
plant.
spoke with her apple trees out there to get them to produce apples better.
Well, maybe Gil should go out with somebody and check out the trees.
I don't know how to speak with trees.
No, but might as well go check the trees and see if they're diseased or anything.
I mean, I'm tossing an apple in my hand. I was eating it. This is one of the apples from out there. I throw it at Bob.
Do I have to actually duck? Or can I just pull into my shell?
You know, Gil, roll me an attack roll and do an unarmed strike. We'll do it as that, because an apple doesn't have any pluses.
Unarmed strike.
Am I standing between Gil and her?
Yep.
Okay.
As he throws the apple at her, I'm going to take my dagger out and stick it up in the air and catch the apple.
Well, he's not. I just need to know how good he's throwing or tossing this apple. It's not thrown. He's doing a toss. I just need to know how good it is or how bad it is.
So how do I do an unarmed strike in D&D?
So underneath your actions, oh wait a minute, that's Niles. Go over here, Gil. Where's Gil?
There we go. Unarmed strike. Okay, I was in
Yep.
the wrong tab. I'm sorry. There we go.
No problem.
That
There's
is
Gil.
a nat 1 plus 2, so 3.
So instead, he almost
So-
hits me with the apple because I'm standing directly in front of him.
Bang in 1. Oh,
Yep, just to let you know, that's the nat 1. So, Gil, whenever you toss the apple towards Bob, you ended up tossing it straight up, and it comes down and hits you on top of your head.
Ow.
No, I'm not sorry.
Well, I was gonna say that this is one of their apples. I pick it back up and I start eating it again. Doesn't taste diseased to me.
Yes, but you should probably go check out the rest of the trees. Just because you saw one apple doesn't mean all the trees are good. You'd be concerned about it.
Fine.
It's because of your skills.
Oh, well, thank you. Anybody would like to come with me and talk to trees? Follow me, please.
Faith's gonna ask if we have to draw straws or if this is a voluntary action.
Did you say
Whoever-
that I knocked out that goblin or did I kill it?
You killed that one.
Okay, that's just want to double check.
He didn't have that many hit points left. Whenever you hit him, you pushed him way over the boundary of his last remaining hit points. You do, I will remind you all, you guys do have 5 goblins outside that looked a little bit better and cleaner. And, well, I'm going to say whenever you look at them, they're more scared and they start backing away when you guys come up.
These are my friends. Leave them alone. These are my friends.
And they're
They
backing
listen
away
to
from
me.
you, Gil.
They listen to me.
Gil,
my back is
Gil,
towards
Gil.
them.
I'm gonna grab Gil. Like, Gil, it's all right. I will not hurt them.
See, I know
No.
exactly what you're capable of, but these guys are my friends. There's Pongo
They are
and
part of the
Whippet.
union.
Pongo.
And they
Pongo.
start hissing at you.
Gil.
Yeah, go check
Yeah.
the trees. I'll talk.
Yeah, I was
to
gonna say those aren't trees.
It seems like y'all have a plan for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all handle this, and I'm gonna go talk to the trees, as was my original plan before I got so distracted by tea. All right, I'm walking towards trees.
T's gonna just look at the goblins like, my apologies for that.
And they're even back and scared of you. They're actually watching Vito.
Vito is gonna tiptoe like a lollipop kid all the way over to Macintosh.
Yeah, because they're
Okay.
probably afraid of Vito because they watched him drag a goblin buddy out that door and bury it in that pile back there.
Exactly.
While they're all doing that, I'm going to start looking through the financial records.
Okay. So, Gil, Faith, what do you do? Roll me investigation as you walk about.
Yay! It's 25.
19.
Okay. Whenever you're back there and you're inspecting the trees, you guys see movement within the trees. And every time that there's a little breeze, you hear a little giggle.
Faith?
Mm,
Why are you laughing at me?
I laugh at you constantly, but I'm not laughing at you at this moment.
Okay, well, if it wasn't you, and despite the fact that I'm so incredibly funny, I didn't say anything. So, did you just hear laughing?
No, I absolutely didn't hear a thing. Straight face.
Roll me a deception.
23.
Yep.
Wow. Gil doesn't know what to believe. He begins walking slowly towards the trees. What would I roll for this to check to see if I can learn anything about the tree? Nature?
Sure.
Or, well, yeah, I guess I
Nature.
don't detect any magic, so nature's fine.
Yeah, nature sounds great.
Tora, before I click this button, does nature sound great or does it sound great?
Uh-huh.
Because that sounded two different ways here.
Uh-huh.
That is a 13.
13. They look good to you. And as you are looking at it, you feel a breeze kind of kick up again, and an apple comes flying down and lands at your feet. A pretty ripe, it's like a perfectly ripe apple.
Okay, Faith, that was weird. Faith, did you see that?
Nope, didn't see a thing. I'm gonna look at him with this look on my face like, no, didn't see a thing, and reach down and pick up the apple.
Is there another apple on the ground?
Oh, there's tons of apples littering on the ground around the tree. But
Okay.
this one seemed to come out a little bit farther away from where all the rest of them are.
Vinny says hi.
Hi, Vinny.
I take a step
Uh,
back. I want to grab an apple and I want to throw it at Faith. At her feet, not like at her head or anything.
It's a good thing
Um,
you specified because my next option would have just been to slug you.
That's why I took a step
Um,
back.
Go ahead and roll an attack unarmed strike.
An arm strike. 18.
18.
Yes.
When you go to reach and now, are you picking an apple off the tree or off the ground?
Off the ground.
You reach down, grab an apple, and you throw it at her. It lands right in her feet, and at that point in time, you hear another little breeze, and now even more laughter, like multiple.
After throwing the
Laughter.
apple, I look at Faith with a glare and was like, "Did you see that, Faith?"
I'm going to hold up my morning star and go, you want to see this closer?
I don't know why you came with me, Faith. We
Because you
obviously
need a
don't enjoy each other.
babysitter. You need a babysitter.
I do not need a babysitter. I need a druid who can speak with plants. Do you speak
Who
with
says that
plants,
these
Faith?
who says that these are plants that are laughing at you? And I'm going to call out and be like, hello?
Ha ha! You admit it. You can hear the laughter.
What? Now
And-
I don't hear Gil. What? Is Gil talking?
And whenever you say hello, you just hear a breeze, and you think you hear someone or something saying hello, but it's more of a giggle sound of hello. And as you do that, after you say hello, the smell of apples, that freshly ripe apples that you get in apple orchards at peak season, you start to get that scent. It picks up a little bit.
I want to roll something here that would give me some sort of information about what I might know about these creatures. If they are
Step
creatures.
towards the giggles.
Okay. I will move your token.
Okay.
You hear they're more concentrated here.
I'm going to be like, thank you for the apple.
And you just there's all the leaves kind of rustle a little bit, and you get that smell of fresh apple again. So with that, I'm going to put you two on hold really quick. What is the rest of you doing? Oh, Vito, let's start with Vito. What are you doing with Macintosh?
Well, I hopscotch hippity scopped over here because I heard some of the party discussing about talking with trees, and Vito's just sitting here dumbfounded, like, this is the tree that talks. Where are they going?
Do you say anything to him?
Well, no.
Okay.
But I'm definitely thinking it.
Just goes up and stares at him.
God, I wish I was there.
I mean,
is that all you're going to
Sure,
be doing for
sure.
a while? Is just standing at and staring at him?
Vito's fucking, he's evil, right? So he's going to tell the Trent, those goblins over there, I think they fucked with your friends. You said hurt nobody. They did that.
He
I'm not
doesn't
good at this
respond to
deception,
you.
so
He doesn't respond to you. He just kind of like stands there.
oh, fiddlesticks. I'll just sit down, cross my hands, disappointed, and just sit there.
Okay. T, what are you doing while they're over there messing around in the orchard?
He'll just kind of put his hands up to look harmless. Like, but don't mind my friends. They're passionate.
Oh, Oh, we're friends.
You're not there.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Gil wants to be everywhere. We get this.
Gil thinks he can hear everything.
There's no reason to be scared.
And they're still looking over towards Vito. And it's like,
I would have whispered to Macintosh. I wouldn't have said it with the goblins. could
right.
hear me.
No.
I would have
They're
been
still
like,
just, no, they're just looking at your general direction because they saw what you did. They're not hearing what you're saying.
good.
And they kind of like motion you to come a little bit closer so that way they can talk softer.
Yeah, I'll get close.
And they go, is he going to bury us too?
Oh, no. We only buried the ones that are dead. And
You're going to
see,
kill us
you're
and bury
very much-
us?
No. We're not going to hurt you. Yeah, you have my word.
Okay.
But I want to say that your big boss is, well, no more.
Who's big boss now?
I guess the one that killed him, which is
Who
me.
killed him?
Which
You?
is me.
You're big boss now? You promise that
guess
you
I
keep
am.
us safe, big boss?
I promise, yes.
Okay, big boss.
First thing first, we need to clean this place. And after everything's clean, I can make pies for you.
We clean, you make pie?
You clean, I make pie.
How soon? How soon make pie?
So I need to go back to town to get ingredients. But after I'll come back and I'll make pies.
Promise?
I promise.
Okay. You want us to start now?
Yes, please.
All right. So they're going to go in and they're going to start. We're going to hold off there. Niles, what are you doing?
Niles is decided he didn't see the rest of these rooms, so he thought he would just go through and recheck out the other rooms of the place to see what kind of cleaning up and stuff we're going to do, or see things that some other people may have missed, and just kind of look around and get a general lay of the land.
Okay. Yeah, no one missed anything, but yeah, there's a lot of organization, some cleaning. There's going to be a lot of supplies that need to be picked up. So with that, that's going to keep you busy for a while. Bob, what are you doing, Bob?
I don't know. Suppose I can go through all the goblin pockets for the rest of the corpses, make sure that there's nothing valuable.
There's
in them.
nothing in the rest of them.
Okay. Then
That's DM speak for hurry the fuck. No, I'm kidding.
You guys already cleaned them out. You're good.
all right. So Bob's just gonna sit up on top of one of the tables
Okay.
and wait to see what everybody else, or wait to see what Gil found out.
Okay. So back to Gil and Faith.
Gil
What do you do?
puts his hands up in the air and he screams loudly and he says, I am Gil and I speak to the trees.
Roll
I
me a
am-
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, God. Okay. Dexterity. Okay. I know how to do a dexterity check. For a dexterity saving throw, is that the top or the
So
left?
it's the left. So see where it says saving throws right underneath all of
son
the.
of a bitch.
So, oh, wait a minute. You said what? What was that?
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
That one?
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
What'd you roll?
That was it's a nat 1 plus 3, so 4. But it's a nat 1.
So roll the so type in to the chat exclamation point and 1. So you stand there, you say that, and you see these apples flying at you from the tree, and since that you couldn't, and you're like, oh, they're sending me apples, and they hit you in the face, in the chest, in the knee. And you hear giggling. More giggling.
I look over at Faith and I say,
Womp womp.
do you think you think how many times do you think I could do that? Do you think we'd be able to get all the apples we need?
I think you might get killed by bludgeoning damage before we get enough apples for that.
I raise my hands up in the air again and I say, please give me apples, trees. I do not think that there is another way to get these apples.
Nothing else. Nothing happens this time.
I am going to call out and be like, I don't think you're trees, but I think you're associated with them. Do you need help?
Bad bunny. Bad bunny.
You just hear some whistling, whistling, Jesus, rustling of the leaves, and you kind of get the idea of no.
Okay, I'm going to toss the apple back towards them. Toss, not like missile it at them. I'm just going to toss it back towards it where I hear everything. Let's play.
At that point in time, where do you toss it? Kind of like highlight the area of where you toss the apple.
I'm going to probably like here.
Okay. When you do that, a dryad appears and catches it. Play and tosses it back.
I step in front of Faith. I step in front of
I'm
Faith.
going to smack him.
I step in front of Faith.
All right. So with that, Gil, I need you to roll. What would that be? How about a contested strength check? Because you're trying to move your way in, and Faith is trying to keep you back with a slot push.
Okay. So that is just a strength check. Oh,
Yep.
Okay. A 12.
Faith?
18.
Son of a bitch.
So you try to move, but you get pushed back. But at the same time, the tree disappears.
Did I catch that apple when I was pushing him?
I'm going to say no. You're more, you were trying to keep Gil out of the way.
Okay. I'm going to look at Gil. I'm just going to stare at him. And when he starts stuttering and stammering, I'm going to attempt to pick him up around his waist, throw him over my shoulder, and take him back inside.
With that, Gil, roll me a. I'm going to say dexterity to keep away, and Faith, you have to roll an athletics to grab him.
Dexterity check or save?
It'd be wouldn't be a save because it's 1-on-1, so it'd be like acrobatics versus athletics.
So my acrobatics?
Your acrobatics, because that's dex based.
Oh, it was almost a 19. It was 3 plus 1, 4.
4.
Damn,
Yes.
I wish it was another nat 1.
And Faith, your strength, your athletics.
Nat 20 plus 6.
Type in that bang and 20. And with that, you carry Gil back inside.
I'm going to put him in the office with Niles, or in that library with Niles, and tell Niles, keep an eye on him. I'm going back out to the orchard.
Can I say what I was going to say?
Oh, yeah,
while
you can
she's
say
carrying
this.
me away? Okay.
Sure.
I'm yelling towards the trees where the dryad had appeared, and I'm like, by order of Acquisitions Inc., we own this property and you're trespassing. You must vacate the premises.
And I am going to be telling him to shut up before I make him. You can already see that I can carry your ass. I'm pretty sure it won't be hard to gag you too.
You get him inside.
Like, Niles,
with that,
drop him on the floor. He's yours.
So Faith, T, Niles, Vito, you see that the sun is starting to pass the noon hour. You have a choice to make. What's that?
Right.
It's basically you just have a choice to make to go back or not, or stay there. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I'm just letting you know the passage of time.
But I know I was in the office earlier and then outside. I would assume at some point it has come to my and everybody's attention that I can frost ruin. I'm going to do one of the ovens.
Okay. Just mark which one you're doing. Or just tell me which one. That one?
This one.
All right. So you're doing number 1. Not a problem.
Yes.
Where is my props? I'm just going to put this down.
All right. Now,
it's going to be super big,
we
but that's
discussed
okay.
a spell or an item. Is that a once per day for free, or am I spell
Yes.
swap?
Once per day for free for right now.
Okay.
Until I get it made, and then it's just going to get 1 for free. We're going to say you get it transcribed onto something.
Okay, cool.
So what are you guys going to do? You know, it's getting late. T has made a bargain to clean, and I'm going to assume, T, that you taught them how to clean and what to do.
That's basically what I'm teaching them right now.
And you realize there's not a lot of cleaning supplies, but they can do a lot of the, straighten stuff, pick it up, make it look nice, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why does Faith have a light shadow that travels with
I don't know. Faith, what did you do?
All I did was use that highlighter thingy, and it decided it liked me. So
yeah, you no longer have that light shadow now, do you?
Yeah, I also disappeared. You took my avatar away completely.
Oh,
there I am. Thank you. Okay.
So what are you guys going to do now?
That's what I asked the group. So, we heading back?
Vito will say it's going to take me a few more days to clean out these ovens.
How long do you think they'll take, Vito?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do we want to leave a couple of people here and us, maybe a few of us, go back to town to get some supplies to come back with?
Just to remind you, you guys were sent here to evaluate, and you have to get back to give your report.
Or do we?
Well, if you don't, there might be consequences with that.
I'm definitely going to urge
Well,
that we
ye-
go ahead and head on back. I'm going to start heading back, so I'm going to head back to the coach because I know that I am a corpo stooge and I definitely need to follow the orders, which is report back the findings of what we found.
So I guess
But can you?
the property size is what's inside the walls, or is there any property around this that belongs to us, or is this
I'm
You
guessing
don't
the
know
gate.
exactly.
I'm looking
Okay.
at it's all fenced in, therefore anything inside that fence has to probably be part of Granny's property at least. And we haven't been out to the orchard besides Gil trying to piss off dryads.
That's not entirely true.
Well, here's my point. It takes about 6 hours for us to head back. And if we don't start heading back, we're not going to be able to get our room for the night.
It doesn't take that. One, the room's being held. That was already taken care of. And two, it only takes 3 hours.
It didn't really take you 3 hours either. It did take you a
Oh.
couple of hours because the road needs maintenance work done to it. But you do also realize that the trip would be a lot quicker if, the road was maintained and, the crossing of the stream either had a bridge or a better fording crossing and stuff like that. So you're really not that far away, but it is going to be time consuming.
This voice that is speaking in my head at the moment, I will say that maybe it's beneficial before we head out or while we head back, we start drafting up a list of all of the things that we found off this property. We don't have to figure it all out now. In fact, I would say that we don't figure it all out now. And we go back, we give our update, we have a little bit of pickled eggs, and then we move on. Then we await for the further instructions.
I agree with Gil, except for the pickled eggs.
I say that
Okay.
some of us go and some of us stay.
I don't think anybody's going to stay unless you really like sleeping on a hardwood floor or a tile
Well, there is
floor.
a bedroom with some dead people in it.
Yeah. And there's one bed.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't think.
I think we're best to all go back, give a report, bring the financial ledger back with us, because that's a document that we need. We know a few of the items we have here. We've kind of looked around. We could gather up some more cleaning supplies because we know we got to do a little better cleaning if we have to come back, and wait and see what they tell us. We know there's something in the trees out here we still got to figure out, but I think we can do that after we give our report.
And to give your report, you're going to have to go all the way back to Neverwinter. You don't have a short way of sending stuff to them.
Well, that's fine. I mean, we know what's here now. We know there's going to be something for us to do when we come back, if we get to come back.
I vote we leave. And I stand by the door.
So while all that's going on, Faith, what are you doing out there?
I'm out there trying to entice the dryads to play with me again. And apologize for Gil.
How do you try to do that?
I'm going to pick up an apple on the ground and be like, we were going to play, and I'm going to toss it towards them.
Nothing happens.
I'm going to sigh. I'm going to turn around. Takes a long way around, too. Turn around. I'm going to walk
Okay.
in. I'm going to look at Gil and go, got my eye on you, buddy.
We own the property. They're trespassing.
No, you guys
we
don't own
are
the
not
property.
Acquisitions Inc. We are interns for them. The company and the higher ups over us own the property. If they were in charge of that orchard or making sure the apples were done properly and we just lost them, that's on you.
Well, now hold on a second. We come in here and we kill goblins. And you're telling me I don't have the right to go bully a dryad out there? It threw an apple at me.
I could
probably
throw my
deserved it.
morning. I could throw my
Probably
morning
deserved
star
it.
at you. Which one's gonna hurt more? It's an apple. You wimp.
I'm just saying it's a little bit two-faced and hypocritical of the entire team to be able to say like, "Oh, we're going to kill goblins, but we're not going to kill the dryads."
I'm
that
gonna
also-
grab Gil by the neck of his shirt, and I'm going to walk him out to our cart.
So with that, I'm going to give Gil a chance. Gil, do you relent and go with this, or do you like to dodge it?
Yes, I am. This is the most abrasive that this personality conflict has occurred. Even with Bob, there's a little bit of a soft polish there, but no, this is very. I want to get away from her.
Okay, roll me a acrobatics to get away.
Am I rolling athletics?
You're rolling athletics.
Yes. Nat 20 plus 1, 21.
I rolled a 24.
But hold
Was
on.
it a nat 20?
Was it a nat 20?
No.
Don't think it was. Gil, by the skin of his teeth, and
Oh,
I'm going to
oops.
say literally by the skin of his teeth, he gets out of the way.
And upon releasing, that sounds really weird. Upon being released, I cast Prestidigitation, and I want to put a fart in her face.
All right.
It's a legitimate use.
Wait, what?
You can use it for that, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
yeah. So I can do
It,
that.
it happens. You get a very foul order in your face, like someone cut gas. And I'm even going to say it's going to smell like pickled egg farts on top of it.
I'm just gonna look at him, sniff, and be like, I'm glad that I scare you. Go clean yourself up, and I'm gonna walk away.
All right.
And I act as if he just shit himself.
So you guys are all now leaving and heading back to town, correct? I just want to make sure that is the consensus.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I will
Yes.
tell the goblins that I already named Terry, Gary, Perry, Larry, and Barry.
Nice.
This is my what is it? God, what's that one from the New Heart show?
This is Larry. This
Larry.
is my other brother. Larry,
Yeah.
and
They
Daryl.
say they wanted names.
Oh no, this is Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl,
Brother
and
Daryl.
I'm Larry.
Yeah.
Has Vito picked up on that they're afraid of him yet?
Yes. Yes, he has.
Okay. I'm going to... Threaten's a little harsh for the way I want to do this, but I'm going to let them know that we are coming back. And I don't expect to have to clear this place out twice.
They kind of quiver, but they look at the big boss man going, promise?
I kind of nodded, like, "Don't worry, he won't hurt you."
Well,
And-
I'm not threatening to hurt them, but I don't want to come back and find out that they have taken charge. And then there's it's going to be
Yep.
just like this when we come back, but cleaner and organized.
Yep.
But
With
no,
that,
Don't worry, Fidel. They're good employees.
with that, T, you need to write down all the names per color and put that in the where should I have you put that? In the AI notes channel. But while we do that, I'm gonna say let's take a 10-minute break, really quick, and we'll be back at 8:45. Sound good?
Well, all righty. Yep.
Okay.
All right. See y'all then.
Yep.
The screen's gone dim, the world's on pause. The heroes wait without a cause. appetite. Your DM just ran off to grab some caffeine. I mean, can you blame them? Dragons are exhausting. Hold for coffee, hold for tea, hold for snacks and mystery, hold for dice to roll again, hold for laughter, hold for friends. The goblins freeze mid sneaky creep. Bard's lute hangs in silent sleep. The rogue debates another heist, but even thieves need sugar spice. Seriously, have you ever tried plotting a TPK without a double shot espresso? Not recommended. Hold for coffee, hold for tea, hold for snacks and mystery, hold for dice to roll again, hold for laughter, hold for friends. grabbing snacks, they're grabbing drinks. One's lost their dice, one's starting to think, how did we get here? Who cast that spell? Was it a crit or a TPK farewell?
Hey folks, just a quick update. Niles is arguing with the DM about whether a table counts as cover. Spoiler, it doesn't.
Hold the line, don't hit rewind. They'll be back soon, so just unwind. Stretch your legs, refill your cup. The story's paused, but not wrapped up. But not wrapped up. Someone sketching maps on napkins torn. Someone's yawning like they were just born. Dice are rolling off the edge of the table. Who needs a break when you're this unstable?
Alright, breaking news, Fate just spilled soda on herself again. Please send thoughts and prayers. Also, Vado is hoarding bones again.
Is guilt tuning up or tuning out? T is focused so that there's no doubt. Bob's mumbling something arcane, and the DM's debating if he should explain.
And we're back. Oh, geez. You heard that? We need to
Just
start muting
because-
mics again. I muted my mic. Anyways, so you guys actually head back to town. So I'd like you all to go to the corny piano. Come on, load. Hello. Okay, it's not going to load on one screen, but it's loaded on the other. So I have done some updating for everyone on the corny piano. Let me know when y'all can see the map.
I can see it.
With building
So-
I'm already there.
I have buildings numbered that there's some that you haven't visited yet, but I have all the ones that you visited. The Harvest Inn, the Root and Bloom, the Broken Wheel, the Worm's Wand, and ones that you saw coming in, I put in there. Number 6 is the Stonehammer, which is the blacksmith. And then number 5 is the butcher. Hey, it's actually going to load now. So whenever, and number 7 is a road that you come back on from Granny's place. So where are you guys going to go first? Are you going to go straight to the inn? Are you going to be going, some other shops? What would you like to do?
I think we
Approximately what
should.
part of the day is it?
I will say it's early evening. So it's like maybe what some people call supper time and not dinner. You know, that late lunch, early dinner time frame.
Broken Wheel is the tavern, right?
No, Broken Wheel is the
General store.
general store.
The Worm's Wand is
Is a tavern, and then the Harvest
Vito
Inn is
definitely
the inn.
wants- Vito
Yeah.
definitely wants another one of those worm drinks.
Yeah, I vote we go to the tavern.
Okay.
He is going to go to the Root and Bloom.
Okay. So let's do tea first. What as you walk in? Oh, hello. Hi. Can I help you? You're back already. Did you run out of tea?
No, actually. We were actually at Granny's earlier. And I recall you saying you were her apprentice, correct?
Well, she taught me herbs and stuff, yeah.
Did she teach you anything about baking?
No, I really wasn't interested in that. I was more interested into like harvesting herbs and how to prepare them correctly. Granny was kind of knowledgeable in that area, definitely with all the local herbs that can be found around here.
And this mean anything to you? As I'll pull out the silver ring.
No, I've never seen that.
You just put it back. It's like, well, that's all I needed to know. The tea is fantastic, by the way. If you do happen to have more, I will definitely buy them.
Yeah, I will be going out probably in the next couple of weeks and getting the stock built back up again. It's coming towards the end of the season, but hopefully I can get a lot and have it stocked up for the winter. Because normally what you take lasts me usually lasts all winter long. So I'm going to be quite busy here soon.
That is all I needed to know. I will let you get back to it.
All
Have a
right,
good evening.
You too. And she turns around and goes, back to her cataloging. It looks like she was taking inventory of all of her stock. The rest of you who goes to the Worm's Wand. And as you walk in, of course, there is your favorite bartender. Hold on. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. The Worm's Wand. Drazgon comes walking in. Well, hello, darlings. I see you made it back. Okay, I guess there wasn't big bad Nessies out there, was there? What can I do for you? Do you guys need something to eat?
Drazagon, we will take 4 of your finest roast beefs.
4, you say? My goodness. And for I take it that's just for you? He's looking right at you, Gil.
Oh no, not for me. Oh, for me, I'll just have 2 servings of pickled eggs, one sliced and the other on toast, please.
Unfortunately, we do not have pickled eggs here. That's only something at the end.
All right, fine. I will have one of those roast beefs then.
All right. I'll be right back. And do you guys want anything to drink?
Vito's eyes are as big as apples right now. I want another one of those fancy smancy whatever drinks.
Do you want some more butter, do you? I'll definitely get you one, cutie. Anyone else?
I'll take one of
Vito,
them as well.
Vito will wink back at him. Fuck it.
Ew, spicy. I will definitely get you. The rest of you, what would you like?
Mead.
mead. You look like a sweet girl. I'll bring out some sweet mead for you.
Thank
And you,
you.
sir, looking at Niles. Checking to see if Niles pulled an SB. Nope, he's not muted.
No, I'm here. I'm sorry. Had a work email or text message I was trying to answer. I'll go in and just have me we haven't eaten all day, so I'm pretty hungry. So I just want to say I'll take a meal, a plate of food, please. Whatever you have that's really good, because I'm really hungry.
Alrighty. And for you, my dark-shelled friend.
Let's see. How about some coffee with a little something? And do you have fish?
Oh, yes, I do have some fish. One of my lovely assistants went fishing today at the river and brought back lots of delicious salmon.
Sounds good. I'll have fish.
All right, I will be. And what would you like to drink, darling?
Did you not hear me say coffee first?
Oh, yes, coffee. I'm sorry. You distracted me with your beautiful shell. And he kind of like lightly strokes it, but not in an aggressive way. It's just kind of like that flirty waiter type of way. I'll be right back. And he kind of dances away.
Gil kind of pulls Drazagon to the side and be like, "Don't worry so much about Bob over there. I've been working on them for a little bit. They're really difficult to get through. They don't mean anything by it."
Can I hear this?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure you hear them whispering.
Yeah.
Can I hear exactly what's being said?
I'm not being so shy about it.
So the answer would be, yeah, sure, you hear it.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to. I want to give Gil a little headache.
And how are you going to give Gil a little headache?
Mind sliver.
I was going to offer my morning star, but let's.
It's an intellect save.
Hold on. I want to go through this because I want to make sure that it's all done on the up and up. Spell.
You know, I'm really upset at Gil. He didn't give the pun of a bulb that doesn't have a tough exterior.
It is a verbal component, so you will be saying something out loud. But yes, you need to make a intelligence saving throw, Gil.
Okay, intelligence saving throw. That is a 12.
Oh, you failed.
You get a splitting migraine that seems to drive down right behind your left eye.
Are
you okay, darling?
I have a weak disposition. Can I throw up?
Oh, yes, yes, you may.
Okay, because I this is what I'm visualizing here is that I know that Bob is intending this to be just like, I just want to inflict a mild amount of pain, but I want to overplay it to the point where I'm forcing myself to throw up to make her feel bad, which I know she's probably not. But
With
that's
that,
the extent of Gil wants to do.
Thank you for making it more difficult. I need you to roll a performance check.
Yes.
You're lucky I didn't get to tell you how much damage I did.
With emphasis.
It's a 7. It's a 7.
Yeah, you do not fool anyone about making you sick. They all, I with a 7, everyone kind of see that you're forcing a little bit. It happens, but it's not like instant. It's like, it takes a few of those before you're able to do it.
Okay, I'm cracking myself up just thinking about the way Gil's doing it. So
Bob just looks at him and raises an eyebrow, shakes her head, and then goes back to waiting.
And
for her
Drazagon's
coffee.
just going, oh, darling, oh, we got to fix this. And he kind of snaps his fingers. And a couple of servants come out, see what's going on, and goes, okay, we'll take care of it. And they start casting prestidigitation to clean everything up. And then they both take one of your hands, Gil, and like, come with us. We'll get you taken care of. And they start dragging you out the back.
okay, I go willingly.
And then they have you stand underneath this container and they pull a lever and this cold water comes rushing down on top of you. And then they start doing prestidigitation to clean you all back up and then let you come back inside. But you do get a bit chilled because that's some really cold water.
Do I still have the migraine?
No, it's gone.
Okay. I walk in as if nothing has happened, and I sit down wherever I'm sitting at, and I look over at Bob with a big smile, and I say, touche, Bob. Touche.
All right. A little bit later, a server comes out to bring out all of your drinks. And Draxodon comes over to you personally, Bob, and goes, put a little bit of something extra special in your drink. And hands down your coffee to you. Hope you like it. And walks away.
Oh, can I stealthily cast prestidigitation on Bob's coffee so that it smells like fish? And the fish so that it smells like coffee?
Sure. Your coffee now smells like fish. Do you taste your coffee at all still? Gil, not Gil. Bob.
So, I can't remember. Does prestidigitation have any verbal or somatic
Let's
components?
take a look here.
I think it does.
No. Yes. It has verbal and somatic. So he has to say something and wiggle his fingers.
Perfect. I'm going to take the coffee, dump it on his head. Want to
Okay.
try again?
I look over at Drazagon and be like, would you mind getting another coffee?
He's looking at all of you and just shaking his head. Do you need the surface again? And he kind of shows his hand
no,
out towards the back of the door.
I cast prestidigitation on myself and clean myself up.
All right.
No, thank you.
So,
and I do want to clarify just OOC.
uh-huh.
Gil is having a lot of fun with the back and forth with everyone not liking him. In his own head, he thinks that this is teamwork, camaraderie. People just pick on Gil, and it's a way of life for him. And it's become so normal for him that this is just going to be the constant. And he is smiling. He loves it.
That's actually really sad.
Thank you.
It's happy and sad all at the same time because, people only go so far to pull stunts, but they haven't pulled stunts yet. But Gil thinks they are.
Yes.
So, Bob, you get your new cup of coffee out, and do you take a sip of it?
Well, if it doesn't smell like fish, definitely.
Does not smell like fish. And you get a deep, dark chocolate with a bit of spicy bite to it. Very undertone with that nice, deep, earthy coffee flavor.
So what they get spiked with?
Think of like a chocolate liqueur with a bit of spicy chocolate liqueur.
Okay.
Your guys' meals come out and sit down in front of you. Gil obviously is buying them. Well, most of them. You all basically get the nice roast beef platter, except for Bob, who gets the nice fresh salmon. What do you guys do? Are you chatting during dinner? Are you not chatting? What is your plans?
I suggest that we write down the pros and cons and kind of get our report together, guys. Work a little bit hard tonight so that we can have fun tomorrow. You know what I mean?
When does T get back? Because he's going back to where they are.
Right about now.
I'll walk in and I'll just sit down with them as I see them already eating and drinking.
Oh, I also raise my glass of whatever I'm drinking. I forgot what I ordered. Oh yeah, I had a dragon's butter too. So so I raise my glass whenever I see T sit at the table, and let's give a round of applause for T, who I think is the MVP for today. He's got an entire union of goblins under him.
I'll kind of look around, see all the food, and look in front of me. It's like,
there
no one
would
ordered for me.
because how much did he ordered? Niles ordered his own. And Bob ordered his own. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a plate of food right there for you. And then there's an extra plate in front of Gil. Because he did order 5.
Correct. I've pushed those plates out to the various others as well.
Mm-hmm.
Eat. This is all on Ack Inc. tonight. All on Ack Inc.
What did Gil order for tea?
The roast beef. He ordered roast beef for everyone.
I would prefer the salmon, but all right.
Yeah, looking over at Bob, you're like, that looks good, but okay. So do you do as Gil asks and start working on reports? Or are you guys just like chatting about other stuff or just being silent and eating?
Bob has been already started working on the report, just quietly.
Well, Gil, I think we should just let this property go. I don't think it'll be worth it to keep it.
You don't think it's going to be worth? Okay, well, first of all, well, hold on a second. Before I dominate this conversation, which I believe was a suggestion in the suggestion box at some point or another, so I'm working on it. Okay, guys, thank you. Does anybody else want to contribute to the conversation? So far, we have one for ditch the entire property that we decided to spend several weeks working towards.
I think that it's not our decision. We're just supposed to report of pros and cons and whether they want to keep it or not.
Gil has been muzzled for 5 minutes.
I'm going on mute.
Basically, every time that you see Gil trying to say something, he has no voice, and you guys don't know why.
But we're
This is the
all
most
very
quiet he's ever
thankful for
been.
it.
Vito will honestly suggest we lie about the value of the property.
Well,
In
no.
hopes of retaining it for ourselves. I've
No,
invested
no,
in the
no.
property.
No,
Hey.
I think you misunderstood what I mean. Not keep it for ourselves, but there's no profit here. at least for a while. We have to build up the road or make it more accessible. We got deal with Macintosh because he may scare off customers. And I think Faith said that you met a Dryad.
Dryad.
Thank you. I can't pronounce that. And then all the creatures in the oven, which I know Vito is already taken care of. So there's a lot of gold that's gonna have to be poured into this. May not, and then
It
we
had a
gotta
really
find
nice compost pile.
The
which has
Faith is gonna
dead bodies. So
Faith is
Okay.
gonna suggest that it's really not our decision on what they do with it. We're just supposed to give them the pros and cons and what we assess from it. We're just interns. We don't make the decisions. We do the legwork.
well, yes, this is all the cons I'm putting out there.
And with that,
So
actually, jalapeno, you can actually say what Gil does in action. You just cannot have a conversation.
Okay, I'm stressing that Faith. I'm pointing at Faith. Like, yes, that's the idea I want to go with.
and I'm gonna notice that I'm gonna be like, because I really don't want them to come after us because we tell them, yeah, this property sucks, and they send someone else out here and they find that it is worth their time and effort. I don't want to get in trouble.
They're just gonna send people to report on what we reported on. Then why are we reporting on it?
Maybe it's a test.
This company does like their test.
Vito's not gonna press the issue to lie, but he is gonna at least suggest it. If the party doesn't want to do it, he's like, "All right, that's cool, I guess," but definitely think we should.
How about we just make a legitimate assessment of what there is as far as assets, what things need to be done to get the place working, and let the company decide what they want to do after that.
Agreed.
Because that's what we're supposed to do. That was the instructions we gave.
I agree too.
Very well. Um,
Vito will not go against the majority vote.
Gil crosses his arms and gives a smug look as if to, okay, Tor, I guess I have to push the limits of this muzzling Gil thing here. Can I express the facial expression that I'm attempting to portray?
Sure. I will
Okay.
allow that to
Gil-
happen.
Gil crosses his arms and gives a smug look as if to signal to the group, pretty fucking quiet without Gil, huh?
Perfect.
I still love you, Gil.
Enjoying the quiet.
I may not love your talking all the time, but we still love you.
Gil
We can love in
looks-
silence.
Gil looks
And
at
right
Niles
about
and has a
there,
single tear in his eye.
and right
Do
about
we
there
have-
is when you can start talking.
Do we have any ideas of how
Thank you,
much this
Niles.
was
Jesus.
coming in?
It just, that is. Whew.
What
Do
was
we
that?
have any idea how many? Do we have any idea of how many profits this was bringing in?
Hold on. Is nobody going to say anything about me not being able to talk?
No.
Nobody.
Nobody.
I have the
No, Gil,
record.
you were able to talk, but now we're just going to continue to keep going, and hopefully you learned a lesson.
I
Vito
have
just thinks he was
the,
taking a break to breathe.
Bob was saying something.
I have the financial records from the shop for when it was running before, and it was very profitable. So if everything got set up right and everything, they could probably make a profitable business out of this.
I
Out
would
of
even
selling-
say
what-
that that's double after we put a little bit of investment into those roads. We could have multiple carts going back and forth.
So looking at the financials, because maybe I missed this or I didn't, was all they were selling was apple pies out of there, or did they have something else going on with it, or do we know?
All its apple pies.
Okay,
And they
That's
did
fine.
very
I
well,
just-
even being located out this far. And it looks like there was high demand for them. They were
Well,
that good.
we have the recipe. Now we just need to be able to duplicate it.
And T,
I say
you
we
will
send it up the
know
flagpole
when,
and see who's salute.
Say that again,
and-
Tor.
and T, what you know after looking at the recipe, it's very doable. I mean, with your culinary background, you know that this is going to be a good pie and sell well.
Okay. Now this is where I'm at a dilemma because I'm trying to think of a goal for T, and it's a little unconventional for the company, but I think it's funny.
It's your goal, T.
Hmm.
I like something funny.
Oh no, that's me, the player, talking.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's still trying to figure out what he's doing.
Oh,
Excuse me, sorry.
Okay.
Anything
I don't think
else
T's
that
gonna
you
say
guys be
anything.
talking about?
Going to bed,
Okay.
resting.
So is there, so I'm going to ask this, you guys go to the end, you get your rooms, you go to sleep for the night. Is anyone planning on anything else tomorrow in town before you leave and go
If
turn in your
not
report?
or then early or tomorrow, I want to find Sandy again.
I was gonna say that as well.
Can I have you both give me, here's a great way of putting it. Have you both give me a stealth check 1 to see if you can go unnoticed by Gil.
I will distract him.
Please.
I will offer to distract if I know they're doing it. I'll be like, yo, let's go talk downstairs in the corner.
Well, I figured that they're going to wait until after everyone goes to the end and they kind of just peel away. So can I have T and Bob give me a stealth check?
15.
No. Come on.
oh,
Fuck. That's a nat 1.
Oh, post that to the group.
That's a nat 1
the-
for a total of 7.
Welcome to the crit fail group.
God damn it.
Go ahead, type in
Wow.
exclamation point and 1 in the chat. With that, I'm going to say Bob gets away fine. And because I'm going off of Gil's passive perception, that's what I am using. I'm not going to make it any harder. And so, Gil, you catch T trying to walk away from the group, but you do not catch Bob. You're kind of focused on T because he's making a sight to try to get away.
Okay. I would like to. What does T notice me noticing?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to say that because it's a crit fail, T tried to sneak away and slammed into something, and it was very noticeable.
T
Whether
slammed
it be
into
a
me.
table or a chair. Okay, yeah, you slammed into Gil. We'll call that. We'll call that good. Wham! With the nat 1, I love that. You stumble right into Gil, not sneak past him.
I love that. It's like, whoa, T, buddy, buy me dinner first. I mean, I already bought you dinner first. Where are you going?
I'm just going for a stroll around town.
You're going to a stroll around town,
Yeah.
around this town, this town. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, T. Where are you really?
Can
Am
we,
I near this? Am I near this?
Gil, can we talk in your room real quick? I actually have to tell you something.
Okay.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Was Faith near that?
That suit is
Sorry.
does Faith hear it?
I'm assuming that you're all still kind of together walking through the inn. So yes, I'm going to say yes, because I figured that you guys try to peel away in a crowd to get away.
Mm.
You just walked into Gil and failed dramatically. So yeah, Faith, I'm pretty sure would hear it.
Yeah, because when Gil goes in this town, I'll be like, he goes over to the herbal shop like every day, and you don't question him.
Well, the herbal shop is closed now. So where
Are
could
you
the team
sure?
be going?
Are you
Look,
sure?
okay, there are certain things in this life that you have to just look at and say, that doesn't appear to be right. And right now I'm looking at T bumping into me in the middle of the night whenever the herbal shop is closed, and I'm thinking, my context clues are
It's the
kind of
next
ringing.
morning. It's the next morning.
No, this is at night.
Oh, okay.
Do we?
I'm sorry, T. I'm gonna be like, yeah, and every time I look at you, I sense that something ain't right, but I don't act on it 99% of the time.
T, we need to be able to trust each other in this teamwork. So where are you going?
If you ask about trust, you should trust me first, and then I'll trust you.
T, I believe that I have shown the deepest amount of trust whenever we did that good cop, bad cop thing that I absolutely suggested was a bad idea, and you continue to go through with it.
T will kind of put his hand on Gil's shoulder. He's like, it's probably best you don't ask. You know, possible deniability.
Can I do I would like to see if I find this sincere. What would that be?
That would be a insight check. And T, if you'd like, you can roll a performance or deception. Don't tell me which, just make a roll.
Okay.
I got an 11.
That is a 9.
So he's going to be able to tell if you're sincere or not. You get to tell him. Above table.
He's actually being kind of sincere that you should probably not be asking questions.
And your hand is still on my shoulder?
Yes.
Okay. I turn to Faith while still holding eye contact with T and suggest to Faith, you know, there is a good deal of trust that needs to happen between this group, and I am perfectly fine being the first one to blindly trust another team member. And I walk away.
Thank God, because my neck actually was divorce.
I want everyone to roll the shock and surprise of this. That's there.
Just a roll 20.
Yeah, just roll a 20. 1d20. Just tell me what it is.
Not me, right?
19.
Not Gil. Gil gets out of this. 19. Okay.
That's a 5.
Okay. Niles.
Yep. Hang on here. I'm getting there. That's okay. Getting there. A 15.
15. I'm going to say that Niles, you're shocked, but you're like, I mean, it's not shocked. You're like surprised, like, oh, wow, there's some growth. Same thing with you, Faith. T, you're really shocked that he's doing this. It's just like it's throwing you off. And
I'm
you
just
kinda
glad he
sta-
did.
Yeah, and you're glad, but it's just like, wow, I didn't have to follow through with all this. Is this the same Gil?
Because I'll be totally upfront. The next step was gonna punch him. Just gonna try to knock him out immediately.
All right. So, Gil, what do you do for the rest of the night?
For the rest of the night, I mean nothing special. I just go ahead and go meditate.
Okay. Faith, what do you do for the rest of the night?
Is there a temple or a religious place in the town?
There doesn't seem to be anything in town. When you ask, the last place that was here, which was many, many years ago, and the locals will talk your ear off if you ask them about it, about how it was cursed, corrupted, and a bunch of adventurers showed up to take care of the problem and ruined half of the town. And no one has rebuilt a central shrine or place of worship.
Okay, awesome. She's just gonna go back to the room and set up her own place to be paladin.
Yeah. And I'm going to say that's going to take about 2 hours of listening to the stories because they're not going to stop, and everyone has to tell their point of view.
Oh, that's fine.
Vito, I know what you're doing. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to ask if I could change my answer, but I can tell you after Vito.
Okay. Oh, I already know. Vito's already taken care of. I know where he's at.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, could I possibly roll a stealth check to see if I can follow T for at least until I know the direction he's heading? Because I would like to. My intent is that I would like to cast Bardic Inspiration, but since it only lasts a certain period of time, I don't want to waste it and only give it to him whenever I kind of get an idea of where he's going.
I'm going to say roll with disadvantage
On stealth?
on stealth because you've already turned to walk away and now you're trying to change your mind. This is to see if you'd be able to catch up to him and not be seen.
Okay. So disadvantage, is there an option for disadvantage or do I just roll 2 and then tell you the lower?
There's
I
an
think it's
option.
just,
the lower.
is it an option?
Yeah.
Oh, if you right mouse click on the plus symbol on the right of stealth, there's one that says disadvantage that you get to click on.
There we go.
Yeah, there is.
That is a 7.
I'm going to say that whenever you turn around and about ready to walk out and you walk out door and you look up and down the street, you don't see him.
Okay, fair enough. Then I go back and meditate. Well,
Okay.
damn it. I don't want to like hog the session, but I kind of feel like I want to nudge Niles a little bit and see if Niles can, if he thinks it's cause for concern. Yeah, let me at least go check with Niles and let me go talk to Niles.
Well, I was going to do Niles next. Niles, what is your plan before Gil talks to you?
I'm going to kind of walk around town and look to see if I see any kind of thieves' cants written anywhere in town from people I might.
I will remind you from whenever you came into town, you have not seen anything.
Okay, I couldn't remember, so I
Yep.
didn't know if there was something I was missing. So I was just gonna
Nope.
look around and see. But since there's nothing, I'll help distract Gil. So if he's gonna come talk to me, we can talk as the other ones are trying to go off to talk to Sandy.
Well, you don't know where they're going off.
Well, while they're going off, I'm assuming they got business to take care of, and I'll just kind of look around. Walk around, look at the shops, and have Gil come with me, and me and him can look for supplies.
You will realize at this time of the night, a lot of shops are not open. It is it's dark. It's gone dark by this time. And so
We
there's
can't look
nothing
through
really to walk
windows?
around a shop with. It would look strange.
It'll be like in America because it's not actually owned by Disney.
Wow, Faith.
Oh,
Disney.
wait, Bunny, can I ask something, Gosh?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought I muted it. My thing's over it. I apologize.
There's Disney. in
Disney.
this world?
Disney's gonna sue
Wow.
us now. Come on. Now.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna be
know.
looking
We
for
don't
Disney.
mess with the mouse house here.
They were talking about a park in Japan that is labeled Disney but not owned by Disney. So I accidentally clicked it
yeah.
as I was scrolling on my phone.
Uh-huh.
bad, sorry.
Sure. Accidental.
That
So no, at this time of the night, there is nothing open, and walking around looking at shops would be kind of you this is a small town, it'd be kind of frowned upon because you'd be sticking out like a sore thumb. Like, are they casing the joint? Let's follow them, because there's still traffic that comes through here. So they're always on the alert about, the travelers coming through and maybe some undesirables that come with those travelers. So this town probably has I will say this town has a reputation of being vigilant, especially after what happened at that shrine and the adventurers that were here last.
Oh. Is there a chair in front of the inn? Like a rocking chair?
There would be no chairs outside of the inn.
Oh, why not? I'd like to sit on the front porch and rock and enjoy the evening and observe people as they go walking by.
There's not really a
driving
place
by.
for that at the inn.
Well,
And there's really
that's no
not a
fun.
lot of, and you'll realize there, whenever it comes nightfall, to give you an idea of this world, whenever it comes to nightfall, traffic stops because they can't see. And it's dangerous to be moving at night. Very few travelers travel at night unless there is a true urgent emergency where maybe a delivery or a messenger on horse or something is just, popping through trying to get somewhere quickly as possible.
We need to talk to the company about helping this town get some infrastructure in it and putting up some lights. Even though we don't have electricity, we can put some lamps.
Oh, you
around
don't
town
even
to-
know what electricity is. That's a foreign concept.
Well, I
to
know
me.
that's what I'm saying. When I was saying street lights, I was referring to like just ones that would be gas lit along the streets to help light up the
Who is
place.
Niles talking to?
Myself. Looking at this town going.
I will also give you the idea, this idea as well. Gas is probably something else that's not readily available in all the places, because that would be a local natural resource, and that's not available here. And it's not really available in the big towns either. You're talking almost pre-oil a type of civilization. It's more candle wax, and they're not going to waste money on candle and oil to light up a town because that's not cost effective. Even in, if you look at medieval time in Europe, they didn't have a lot of that stuff. Whenever they did walk around, they had to walk around in town. They carried their own lanterns. Each person was responsible for their own lighting. The city and the magistrate would not pay for that.
Well, we need to make it where we can get some stuff around here. I don't like it. Of course, I like the dark. It hides me. And I see Gil walking towards me, and I go, Gil, what do you need?
Niles. Come here, Niles.
Yeah, what do you got, Gil?
I just ran into T, and they were walking away.
Okay. People walk around, Gil. They're allowed to. They're grown-ups.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we're a team here, Niles, right? I mean, if I saw you walking around town, I would go up to you and be like, "Hey, what's up, Niles? Like, what's going on? Like, we need to talk. You need some help or something. I can help you out. I just got a feeling from T that he's going to be walking into a situation that he might need some help with. I just kind of wanted, I want to back and forth with you a little bit and just know.
Let him go.
Am I justified?
Listen, Gil. Not
Yes.
always do everyone need your help. Sometimes the best thing you can do is let people learn things on their own. So we can sit here and talk and discuss plans for the business that's coming up. And let's not worry about where they're going. They're going to do their thing, and we'll be here. We're all on the same team. We're going to send our message. We'll be headed back tomorrow, and we'll see what they tell us. I don't think there's any funny business going on. We just need to relax a little bit and let people have space. Sometimes people need space from other people, especially if some people have gotten on other people's nerves very much.
Gil now sees Niles as a manager mentor.
You just got to relax, Gil. It'll be okay.
And also, Gil is very excited to discuss plans about the business. So the second that you mention that, Niles, Gil immediately brightens up and loses focus about tea.
There you go. Just relax.
Cool. All right. I pull out a little notebook that has like pages and pages of ideas of businesses, and I just sit down with Niles and start going through it. So back whenever I was 7, I actually had this idea for a.
So with that, I'm going to say after Niles, I mean, not Niles, Gil has talked your ear off for about 5 to 10 minutes. Someone comes walking up after hearing Niles, Gil saying Niles a couple of times, like, hey, Niles, and about this, someone randomly comes up to you, Niles, and goes, meeting, 9 p.m., and walks away.
And I'm like, where's the meeting? As he's walking away.
He doesn't say anything. He just kind of blends into the shadows again.
OOC, that's the weirdest thing for a thief to do. What time?
Yeah, I know what time, 9 a.m. I just don't know where.
I mean, yeah, it's just, yeah.
So I'll just hang tight and see at 9 a.m. in the morning if somebody's going to meet with me.
With that, T, what are you doing?
I was going over to where Sandy was.
So whenever you get over there, Bob's sitting there having a conversation. As you come walking over, you realize that Bob's sitting there having a conversation with her.
Them.
Sorry, them. Thank you. Please correct me
No
whenever I
problem.
screw up. It's my character and I'm still screwing it up.
How
Them.
dare you?
I know, because I know Sandy is not a female name. It was originally a male name like Carol was.
Just like Carlisle can be used. Like Carlisle can be used for a female too.
Yeah. So, what do you do, T, whenever you see Bob talking to them?
I will politely stay away until they're finished.
Okay. You see them nodding, talking a bit. You see Bob showing them something. And you see the rigid exterior of Sandy soften a bit. Like the rigidness is kind of like taken out, like emotion is being shown. It's very subtle but noticeable. Bob and her speak a little bit more, working back and forth, and then eventually Sandy holds out their hand to Bob. Bob takes it and shakes it. Bob gets up and walks away.
I'll just watch Bob walk away. And as soon as they're a little gone, I'll walk up to Sandy as well. So give a small wave.
And,
Do you have a moment?
they just kind of like shake their head a little bit, not realizing that you have snuck up on them. Yeah, what can I? Wow, I'm popular tonight. What can I do for you?
He will pull out the ring and hold it out to Sandy. He's like, I found this over at Granny's. It seems somewhat important. Do you know what it could be?
You see Sandy. You see their emotions really being shown now, seeing that ring. Yeah, I have seen that before. It's been a long time.
Is it important to you?
It's an old memory.
Here, as T will just go and hand it to them.
They sit there and they hold it and they kind of so gently hold it in one, between finger and thumb in one hand, and then starts like tracing the emblem. And then they stop. They look at you and go, if your friend Bob does what I think they do, you all might need this. But I will hold on to it to see if you do come back. And if you do, come see me.
What is Bob, do you think they're doing?
That's between Bob and I.
That's fair. I will not pry. I think we're going to be leaving tomorrow.
Yep.
I did promise a few of my employees a pie tomorrow. Do you think you would be able to recreate Granny's pie?
Oh, these old bones don't never, even when they're young, never made a pie. Granny always laughed at me at all my attempts, and let's just say I'm not very handy in the kitchen. My talents lie elsewhere.
Well, Sandy, I'm going to put my trust in you. As T will pull out the recipe and hand it to her, to them. Like, could you find someone to make this for me, to give to the goblins?
No, he's the last one that had it.
Okay. Well, then how did I?
I will tell you in a bit. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
She's going to close your hands and read the recipe. No, this is yours. You were meant to find it. I looked, never did. And pushes it back towards you in your hands with your hands.
He'll just kind of nod. If you insist.
I'll give you a hint, though. Small one. For that recipe to work, see, others have stolen it before. Never were they successful like Granny. There's something about her apples that are really special.
Small. Okay. I appreciate this. Do you happen to have some flour and other ingredients I might buy.
Of course, of course. Do you want it now or do you want to pick it up later?
I'll grab it now, so I can go first thing in the morning.
All right. And and they get up and there's a bit of creak in the bones. It's getting kind of cool. I need to get inside anyways. Come on in. And they open up the door, walk inside, and I take it you're just getting like some flour and some tins and stuff like that.
Basically everything I need from the recipe that isn't at the house, at the manor.
The only thing, you would get a pie tin, you'd get some, whatchamacallit? You get a pie tin, you'll get some cutlery, so that way, some of the basics that you need, flour, eggs, all that sort of stuff. And also some fresh sugar, because sugar does go bad whenever it sits around for a while, but spices don't whenever it's cool.
Mm-hmm. How much do I owe?
She kind of flips through it and goes, 2 apple pies. And she slides everything over to you.
Coming right up. You'll take all this stuff and start heading out.
All right. Now, do you head back to Granny's tonight, knowing that everyone's leaving in the morning?
Yes, because I know one of the ovens is good to go.
You think one of the ovens are good to go?
I think Vito said he put the cooling, not the heating one on. So it's cold still. So I need Vito. Damn it. I'll go back to the inn.
Vito's not at the inn.
I don't even know where Vito is.
Huh?
I have no idea where he's at. I left before. So I'm just gonna go back to the inn and wait there.
All right. Basically, you don't see Vito for the rest of the night. And at some point in time, you go off to bed. It gets late and you still haven't seen Vito.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just go off.
And the next morning, think of the special continental breakfast, medieval style, awaiting for you all. Downstairs in the morning, there's lots of fresh hot coffee, hot water for tea, flatbread, salted pork, boar belly. On request, they actually say they do have eggs, but they are on the spendy side.
Pickled eggs?
No, they're actually all out right now. Someone came through and took all of the pickled eggs.
Is there oatmeal?
Huh?
Is there oatmeal or oats?
Oh yeah, there would definitely be oatmeal. But there's definitely a porridge of some sort, whether it be barley or rye or oats or wheat. There's definitely a porridge.
I make myself a bowl of oatmeal with I don't know, I guess a cinnamon stick, maybe.
Ooh, there wouldn't be cinnamon. That would be expensive. But they do have
cast
some
prestidigitation on my oatmeal to taste like cinnamon.
Okay, but they do have jams available to put in it. Some fruit preserves. So like there's a strawberry preserve, maybe a blackberry or a raspberry, which is very common. And there's also some honey for sweetness if you choose.
Is there an apple preserve?
There is an apple preserve, and there's also some heavy cream as well.
I feel like this breakfast conversation has gone on for just a tad too long, and I contributed to this. I will have the oatmeal with some cream and jam.
Yeah, T's just gonna scarf down whatever's there. As he'll speak to the groups, like, I'll need to head to the manor for a little bit. Would that be all right with you guys?
As a great man once told me, Niles, I'm quoting you, and I wasn't fully paying attention. I'm sorry. This is Gil saying it. Niles, I'm quoting you, and I'm sorry that I didn't fully pay attention to you, but I'm going to make the quote my own. T, I must let you do and soar free as you are for you are your own person, and you must be allowed to make all your own mistakes on your own.
And it's about this time, Vito comes stumbling in the front door of the inn.
As I'll notice Vito, I'll look at Gil's like, yes, Gil, I am a grown-ass adult. As he'll go right off to Vito.
Gil follows and goes to Vito too. I guess I try to catch Vito from stumbling.
Well, he's not following. He's just kind of like shuffling in, like he's still not fully awake.
Oh, okay. Then I don't go over there. I'm sorry.
No. Vito, may I borrow you for a little bit?
What do you need?
Yes. You remember the ovens in the manor? You put the cold ruin on the oven, correct?
Indeed, I did.
Could you put the fire one on it? The hot one.
Vito, you didn't record that ruin.
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah, I don't know that rune at the moment yet.
How would you be able to know the ruin?
Perhaps we had to go back and find something that tells me. I learned the cold ruin. Where did I learn that in the office, or did I just that came out? Someone found it.
You noticed that on the wall where you were able to copy it. Whenever you looked at the stove, and I'll tell this to you as well. Whenever you're opening up the doors and checking them out, T, and finding out the critters inside of it, you also noticed that there was not a rune on the inside for the heat. You just know that you need one. Per the recipe and the directions.
I would explain that then.
And also, Vito, you'd probably know that you'd have to go back to a large town like Neverwinter or Waterdeep, and to be able to see if you can find the magical incantation to be able to do that.
I would express that.
Oh, shit.
It's legit booties or bust. Although there'll probably be a lot of busting too.
Wow,
That's
T,
fun.
you're talking about booty and busts.
That's fun.
My bad.
God, I love these great minds. They pick up everything.
I know. Oh, God. I'm going to assume with the recipe, it needs to be in that specific type oven and not any of the ovens like the inn or
You're not sure because it doesn't
Worm's
say like what temperature. I mean, you have an idea of how to make a pie in an oven otherwise, but you don't know if that's part of the process that makes
Yeah,
them
exactly.
a pie or not.
Yeah, that exactly my point.
I mean, and you guys were talking about heading back to Neverwinter anyways. You might as well just go to get, you're starting to realize you probably can't get the pies right away.
Yeah. But I need my freaking employees with me. I need to get Barry, Gary, Larry, Terry, and Barry with me.
Send them a little care package and be like, look, I gotta go get some stuff. We'll be back soon.
Oh man. Okay. I'll go back to the group. So how long until we're gonna be leaving?
As soon as everybody's done eating.
Leaving. When are we leaving to Neverwinter?
Do we actually?
Yeah, he did
Since it's
hear
the
you
morning.
mumbling over your food of saying when we're done eating.
Did we all take a long rest on our character sheets?
Yes, you all have a long rest, by the way.
I know that changes things. Yep, my 10 hit points are gone. Cool.
And Gil, you no longer have exhaustion. Make sure that's gone.
Yep.
Since you didn't worry about everyone all night long, you kind of let them be. You got some rest.
Good. That's Gil's new catchphrase now. They're grown-ass adults.
Great. Now I'm going to have to make a thing for that too. So,
We'll see how long that lasts.
all right. So you guys have something to eat. Do you guys start making your way back to Neverwinter? Turn in your report.
I'm good with that.
Okay. I'm going to make this simple. Gil, T, and me will roll a D20, straight D20, to see how the journey goes.
I will ask someone like Sandy or Delore or someone to go tell the goblins that I will be back and they have to wait.
Someone they say that they'll send someone out there. So they'll make sure that it'll get done.
I don't need a mutiny.
So T, Gil, roll me a D20.
Yeah.
I got 17.
I got a 5.
Well, let's see here.
Suck my nuts.
Really? Suck nuts. With a I'm gonna need that sound bite now for over on this side. With the average of 13 of a roll between the three of us, because there's 2 17s and a 5, it's a fairly uneventful trip back to Neverwinter. It gave you time to, write up the report, argue over it, who's going to deliver it, deliver the message, stuff like that. So with that, I want everyone to message me privately who you are voting for to deliver the message to headquarters.
I have to read this report. That's too much reading.
At the bottom, there is a summary.
Oh, thank God.
Like I said, you just vote for who do you think should give the report. I'm not going to make you give it. I just want to see who does it.
The answer may
Veto
surprise
and
you
T.
tonight at 11.
Yes,
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm debating as
Thank you
well.
for your order. I will get that right out to you.
Oh, T, you have a inspiration.
Oh.
God.
Oh. Can I ask from what?
It's a gift from the gods.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Foul.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
nice.
I got
Gift from
I
the
got to go
gods.
back and read all this. Okay.
I'll still have some ranked games on Wednesday, so. Although, yeah, I probably should. 5 streams. Thank you so much.
No nuts?
Wow.
No nuts?
So, you guys have talked and stuff, and it sounds like that both T and Bob are going to be giving the report to headquarters. They're the two with the most votes. They were tied.
I tried, Gil. I tried.
That's okay. Gil didn't even vote for himself either. He was great.
I didn't. Yeah.
It just went everywhere, and except for, there was 4 votes that were pretty solid. So
should I vote for myself?
I didn't care. People can vote for themselves in this. I want to do this. Okay. So you guys make it back to Neverwinter, and with that, all of you go back to AQ. And as soon as you step inside the main office, as you're passing by the company store, Gil, you were handed a very large present by a certain Cindy Lou.
My goodness, what is this? Hi.
Something for you, and runs away.
I don't have face cam, so y'all can't see my face. Jesus, I'm Gil is dumbfounded, but is quickly distracted by the shiny wrapping paper, and Gil is around. We're still all together, right? We're in the same building, all of us together.
Yeah.
Okay. Gil runs over to. Trying to see Niles. Gil runs over to Niles. Be like, hey, Niles, check this out. I just got this random gift. Should I open it?
Who'd you get it from?
And this isn't me out of character trying to remember. This is Gil literally trying to remember who this person was.
Was it the little girl?
It was it was a little girl. Yeah. Girl.
Miss Cindy Lou. It might be the shirt you wanted.
I immediately opened it up.
Inside is a sealed jar.
This does not interest Gil at all. I throw it.
You throw it in the middle of the company store. Or, I mean, the company building.
Oh, shit.
You said we're all there, didn't you?
Okay, no, never mind. I misspoke. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I forgot I was in the company store. Definitely don't want to cause extra work for the janitors. But no, okay. I just shove it in.
You do feel whenever you go to shove it, you feel something slosh a little bit, like there's liquid in there.
I push it further away into Niles' more forcibly. I do not want to be holding this. Here, take it. It's just weird.
Every time that you try to give it away, you can't let go of it.
Okay. I walk over to T. Here. And I push it into his arms.
What
It
is
still
this?
doesn't leave your hands.
It's for you. Just take it. Grab it, T. Grab it.
Can I do like an insight on this?
Sure. I mean, you do know that the gift was given to him.
No, like why he's being so frantic on trying to give it to someone.
Oh yeah, sure.
But that's an 8.
Yeah, you don't know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you the reason why I don't want it. It's sloshing around. It's got these. It's weird. I don't care. I don't care about this. Here,
Can I
take
just
it.
open the lid
Sure.
as he's holding it?
You can open the lid. I need T, Gil. I'm going to assume Niles is still really close by. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Um,
17 for Niles.
Okay, you pass.
Oh. I'm going to use my inspiration. For this.
Okay.
And we only rolled ones for some reason.
You rolled
I'm not
ones on
giving you
both?
mine until I know what T's.
That's 19.
19. All right, you pass. Gil.
Tora, I think this works. Yeah, you're right. Me left, right? Yeah, I think that this works. It's not a 1, but it's a 5.
So
I
T,
think this
whenever you
falls
open up the jar, at first you see there's pickled eggs in there.
Oh God.
And then the smell hits you. And it smells like piss and vinegar. Gil, you start getting sick.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, I'm cracking up. I'm sorry. Okay.
And you still cannot let go of the jar. And you're retching.
Is there a plant nearby? Can I go throw up in your plant?
There's not a plant inside this building. You have to run
Open
outside.
the jar.
Well, the
All
jar
right,
is
then
open, but I don't think it can. I think it would go overflowing everywhere.
Yeah, I think I'm so glad I didn't throw it in the store. Yeah, I run out as quickly as I can and try to throw it into some sort of receptacle. I'm not that terrible that I want to throw it on the ground, so I try.
You can't
anyway.
let go of it, and you splash this piss and vinegar around, and you get some of it on you because you can't let go of the jar. Because you go to throw it, and you bring your arms right back, and your hands are still on it.
Okay.
You can't cast sensation for.
Yeah. Okay. You're right on my. You're right on my thinking here. Okay. I walk outside, and if it's splashing all over me, I kind of get a split moment of inspiration, and I seal the jar back up, and I put it under my. I'm holding it like under my arm, kind of holding it. I cast prestidigitation on myself to clean myself up and to not make me smell like piss and vinegar. And I, just for shits and giggles, I put on sunglasses and I walk back in as if nothing has happened.
All right. You walk right back
And
inside,
I
but you
ignore-
still cannot let go of the jar.
That's
It
fine.
cannot physically leave you.
This is my life now. Gil is going to accept this until he can to think about it a little bit harder, what he can do, but he doesn't want to miss this meeting, and he doesn't want to be absent during the report. So he will live with it for now.
All right. With that, I'm going to call it a night right here. Some people need a hard stop because I got to go to work early tomorrow. So I want to thank everyone for showing up tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate the subs as well. That was wonderful of you all. And I hope that everyone has a great evening. And we'll see what happens in episode 4. And with that, I'm going to say, as I promised, you guys all level up now. You're now level 2, but you're still interns for a little bit longer. Hi, Vinny.
Yeah.
Nice.
So with that, we're going to raid out here to Sparkles Mandy again because they are still playing. They are currently in their Monday night game. Which one are they playing? Oh, Curse of Strahd. They started that back up tonight. So they are having fun. Raid. So, yeah, thank you all for showing up. You don't have to go to the raid, but if you do, please stick around. I greatly appreciate it. And again, thank you for the subs. And we'll see you on the next one. It'll probably be later this week, which will be game night with Mr. Targaris, myself, and Navarre, because we're going to be playing Diablo 3 Season 36. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night, everybody.
Night.
Good night, John Boy.
Mhm.